the more things change, the more things stay the same. In this case, Iris dying. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play the Somnium Files. Last time, Iris died again. We found her body because, yeah, she ran off because Date didn't believe her about the Nicet laws people. And then found out that she has a condition, terminal, brain tumor, making her hallucinate, see things that, or believe in things that don't exist and all that stuff. And she ran off with the one person that she felt she could trust, which is Renju. And she's dead in the warehouse with her eye ripped out. Naked for some reason as well. So, yeah, anyway, we got a lot to get into today. Oh man. Well, first things first, stage 4. Although brain tumors are cancers, they are not given stages, they are given grades. Grade 1 is benign, whereas grade 4 is the most malignant. Why don't they get... Why are they grades then instead of stages? Because, I mean, brain cancer is, like, really, really fucked, but not every kind is, like, malignant. There are people who do survive it. Well, why would it be grades instead of stages then? Because I wish they would have explained that. I'm going to have to look that one up then. Delirium. A consciousness which shows symptoms of illusions or hallucinations. Extreme inebriation can cause this. It is also the name of a very fucked boss in Binding of Isaac. I hate delirium so freaking much. God, I hate delirium. Oh man. Anyway, have you settled down? Nah, Date is probably not.
The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back, let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words? Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you.
Okay, I was about to say, am I supposed to be doing something?
Because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Oh, you're talking now.
Oh my god, Iba.
Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly. First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation. But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
Warehouse have to be kept at a freezing temperature. We got water. Hold up. We gonna be investigating around first. Where's my cursor? There it is. All right, good investigating. To preserve something?
To preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question.
Okay, alrighty.
Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
I mean, that wouldn't be strange. Like, frozen wouldn't be strange. Cloth, could be, like, cloth and engine compartment could be, like, to hide it. I mean, yeah, those are, like, I mean, those make sense in the context of why someone would, you know, like, someone who committed the murder would not want to be caught. But when you have a serial killer, at least, like, one that leaves trophies of the victims, in this case, you know, the eye being removed, why would you want to hide that? So it was missing its right eye.
That is a unique factor, but there was something else, something more peculiar.
So then the fact that it was hidden in the engine compartment.
The culprit was afraid that the body would be discovered, so they hid it under the hood. But why there? The ocean is right here. If they really wanted to hide the body, they could have put weights on it and sunk it into the water.
Right.
But we do not know for certain that the culprit was attempting to dispose of the body. There is something more unusual.
It was covered by a cloth then?
What is unnatural about that?
Isn't it strange? The culprit hid the body because they didn't want it to be found. But then they cover it with a cloth? That implies they thought that someone would eventually find it.
I explained earlier, the body may not have been hidden by the culprit. And even if they were responsible, it is not uncommon that murderers feel a sudden urge of remorse or pity for their victim.
So the cloth was a sign of pity?
That is a possibility.
So the fact that it was frozen?
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read -58. With Iris's weight... Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid. But we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question.
Okay,
Question
well,
3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse. But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
Iris is actually dead because I saved Iris and Somnium. The corpse was a hallucination. Oh, so it was like another premonition, like how he had with... So, corpse was a hallucination? He was suffering his own delirium? I can't remember if he actually touched the corpse.
It was a dream.
No, Date. You are overthinking it. You saw the corpse, but Iris was alive, which means...
Body double? I don't know. Do I select you mean? I don't...
You mean?
You've got it.
Got what? I genuinely don't... It's a fake corpse. Because it wouldn't have been enough time for her to freeze solid. But no, surely... But you're gonna have the crime scene investigators, the medical examiners. Surely there's gonna be DNA testing. I brought into the warehouse like I was shot out of a gun.
corpse is completely frozen. Getting a more thorough look would require removing the cloth. However, we would not want to be disrespectful. You can use a certain vision mode instead.
Yeah, there's like nothing.
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly.
I'm sorry, wait, what?
She appears to have been pregnant.
I'm sorry, what the fuck? Okay, well, this completely, what do you mean? How do you get to the conclusion from which means? I don't, what?
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No, the fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth.
What?
The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
There was, what? The fuck is happening? There was no fucking way.
This
I don't.
evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
Okay, well, oh, all right, thank you. Okay, that this is, so they killed a random woman that looks like Iris who was pregnant?
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Not necessarily. She could be alive.
But surely, even still, the medical examiners would figure this out. Like, DNA testing would have figured it out. I mean, I guess we're just ahead of the curve. Okay, alright, I was about to say, like, are they really about to say that Iris was fucking pregnant?
We
Like,
haven't confirmed that yet. Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. This matches what you said on Sunday.
oh, so it's the same corpse that he saw. I'm guessing So and them were getting ready to make, like, this apparent, but then Date blowed their cover, so they had to hide the corpse, and that's when the police showed up and nothing was there. I'm confused.
This is the body I saw then. Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
What? So then they have been trying to have Iris change up her look to be like her?
10 years? She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly. Her identity is unknown.
What the fuck is...
Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Sajima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
So that wasn't Iris being killed in the
It wasn't
Somnium.
Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Ren, Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to...
So Sejima.
Fucking what? Okay, let's go. My brain hurts. I don't. What is happening? Mizuki and Oda kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. I should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead me to Iris, I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I headed to So's mansion.
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
I'm still confused about the one timeline where his body was chopped up in the goddamn vase. Like... so much confusion, man. So much confusion. What? It does not make sense. So it's feeding the koi in the pond as usual? Alright, question his punk ass.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it.
Yep.
You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman! You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
Question no more.
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. In an instant, they surrounded me.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
I guess now we can, like, trust Boss at least, not Pewter. I forgot that he's still like. I don't know, man.
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota? Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
Stairs in 999.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
All right, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
It was the first time we saw the frozen corpse in a Somnium, I believe. Because we assumed it was Iris. Just examining everything. I'm not getting anything out of that, am I? Okay. Okay, well. Alright, let's see. 2 days ago, earlier today, yesterday, Monday, 3 days ago, Sunday night. Because of
3 days
Somnium.
ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world, we saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
A virus? Adrian. No, it's Alice.
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Mizuki's.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past.
She had seen the thing before?
Therefore,
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, Ikume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
This story, man. Like, wow. I'm just here for the ride at this point. I'm not even trying to, like, guess things anymore.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Alright. Just stand right there. First things first. Yeah, we're getting, like, no, like, flavor text. Probably because it's serious time. Yeah, like, Date ain't playing around. Okay, then. Zuki is standing up. What are you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga.
Okay, gluten-free.
And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here. But it looks like I was wrong.
Where's Oda?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
Where's Renju? There we go.
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah, I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
He was looking for Iris.
Does that mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
About Alice.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
I told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
About Alice. I told Mizuki everything. About how Renju ran off with the assassin number 89. How number 89 is connected to So Sajima. And that Sajima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. I could see agony in her face. The silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice.
Okay.
It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscape. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then...
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Huh. What did you do after that?
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy. Or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
Did you talk to Renju about it?
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
Why didn't you call the police?
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
About Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and...
More?
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Oh, so he didn't want to risk anyone else finding that corpse? But then why leave it there then? He was preserving it then.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Are you about to get into, like, cryogenetic stuff?
Hey, Mizuki, how long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance. A graduate of Eitoku High School.
What?
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Oh.
We've known each other for 20 years now.
Well.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Oh, I guess I should have picked up on the fact that a, like, full-ass proper name was given at some point. Because in a visual novel, that's important.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead.
Hold the fuck up. She's 18 and looks like I just assume she dyed her hair because she's an idol. She's not Hitomi's daughter. She can't be. Is that going to be it? Like the baby, but the baby was born Okay.
Aiba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
I guess on, like, you know, before they get the corpse to, like, the medical examiners and stuff, the DNA can't be tested. So, fair enough. They can only go based on looks, and that is a very distinct look. So, obviously, they would. But, like, in the coming days... But yeah, okay. Fair enough.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter.
Because she knows that's not her daughter.
Shall I guess why?
Fucking... Okay. Information on Monica.
Her name is Iwai Monica. She has been missing for 18 years. She was 19 years old at the time she went missing. Monica, Hitomi Sagan, and Renju Okiura all attended Eitoku High School.
Monica's autopsy report.
Monica's body was found completely frozen solid. Her right eye was missing. Her body shows multiple stab wounds from an edged weapon to the back of the torso. The cause of death was those stab wounds. The murder weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. She was also pregnant until just before her time of death.
Where she was found.
Monica's corpse was hidden under the hood of a forklift in Okiura Fishery cold storage warehouse. This warehouse has been under Renju's management for 18 years. Mizuki witnessed Renju checking on the corpse. This of course means that Renju knew about Monica.
When Monica was murdered.
Because Monica's corpse is completely frozen, it is difficult to determine her time of death. However, her appearance appears to be unchanged from when she went missing 18 years ago. Thus, it is extremely likely she was killed around that time.
So her baby would be...
Just turning 18.
Yeah, you're calm because it's Monica.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body. And we can prove it.
Why would Renju be questioned about dumping a body? Because it was in the warehouse he owns. Right? Yeah. Like, the autopsy report won't matter.
Where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now. And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
This is... okay. That's the only thing I can think of. They killed Monica so Hitomi could have a daughter?
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
You ain't getting off scot-free either. You shady as fuck.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
I guess we'll ask Boss about that next time. Yeah. Next time we're gonna sync with Hitomi and just was not expecting anything that happened today. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. See you next time for some more Let's Play The Somnium Files. Goodbye.